My God, why have you forsaken me?
Yeah, Lord, have you forsaken me? Or maybe I ain't ready for who you making me. Every day I'm faced with another choice. I pray when I hear your voice, respond faithfully. Patiently you wait for me, but I can't feel that vacancy that lately I've been feeling on my heart heavy. Carry my cross over like I'm Stephon Marbury. I try to bury all the thoughts that keep me from hearing you clearly. And doing good, you told us don't get weary. Forgive me for being teary-eyed. Loneliness, a lack of holiness, and I went through homelessness. Imagine what I feel inside. You told me you would provide for every need you would supply. I know it ain't flesh and blood, I wrestle with the other side. Trying to drive me off the cliff. Couldn't have made it on my own, and that reminds me who I'm with. When I feel like the burden too heavy, no, he won't let me fall to the things that I'm up against. For the weak, I be the strength. What's up?
Fine, I got the Lord now. Knowing that I don't spend time, I'd rather scroll down. Knowing that I won't leave pride, I want my own crown. Knowing if they look inside, they'll see this poor child. Thinking that I'm in my prime, I hope that folks see.
I know it's been a while since I knocked the camera. It's sideways, let me fix that. It's been a while since I've painted live. Life has just been lifing. Anytime I try to do things, something gets in the way. But yeah, I'm glad to be back in the studio. Oh, I forgot to turn my light on. There we go. Now I am illuminated and stuff. You're good? That's good. That's good. Today we're going to be making some animals because I was at Comic-Con not this past weekend, but the weekend before, and people really seem to like animals. Not that that's super surprising, but people buy animals a lot of the time. So I just realized as the con was progressing that my stock was getting very, very low. Oh, that did not go where we're supposed to. That's fine. But I thought the first thing we'd make together would be a shark. I'm just gonna get a reference photo real quick. There's lots of different sharks. Oh gosh, don't want a shark eating thing. So I don't know if people would like that on their desks or their windowsills, you know. Maybe some people would, but I figured I'd start with something majestic looking and then and not something scary or intimidating. Let me take my hair down a little bit because it just being in a knot was just bothering me a little bit. I know I've painted a hammerhead before, but let me paint a hammerhead this time. kind of do like a slight gradient. There we go. That's a little better. Now we're gonna paint some fish just to hang out in the background. Gonna get a little bit of black, combine it with our blue. Don't want it to be too dark, but and maybe I should be using a smaller brush, but this might be fine for now. Now I'm going to go in and make some smaller ones. If I can. Okay, there it is. I have too many brushes next to each other, and so for a second I was like, wait, where's the small brushes? Where's the small tips? Some were laying this way, some were laying that way. I just got a little kerfuffled there for a second. I don't know if that's the proper use of kerfuffled, but that's the way I used it right now in that sentence. Oh, and if anyone's wondering why where it says last stream's art above me and there's nothing, it's because I don't remember what I painted last on a stream because I've been having so much trouble streaming. So I was just like, I have no idea what I painted last time. I did paint a couple things while I was at Comic-Con that I still haven't put on my website, so I'll show you guys that at least. So there were a lot of people that were in like Scream stuff because some of the Scream cast was there, and there were also people dressed as Michael Myers, but there's usually at least one person dressed as Michael Myers, but there was quite a bit of people that were dressed in Scream stuff or Halloween, and so I was like, well, maybe if I make these real quick, someone will buy them. But I made them on like the last day, like 3 hours until the con was over. So you're not getting a lot of foot traffic. But I was just like, I gotta do something. Definitely should have made them earlier, but I think they're still good, and I think they'll definitely still sell somewhere. Sometimes I'm surprised what will stay in my inventory for a while. Because I made a painting of Chucky in like 2023, 2022. I think it might have been 23. I did like Chucky, Freddy Krueger. What else did I do? I did like a couple of like horror movie villains. And I was surprised that Freddy sold before Chucky. Like, I still have Chucky, and I'm just like, why? Okay. And then I have Beetlejuice. I made Beetlejuice after the second movie that came out, and I still have Beetlejuice, and I'm just like, okay, this is interesting. And sometimes you just never know what will sell. And, that's fine. If I get to see things a little bit longer, I'm completely fine with that. But sometimes you make something and you're like, why hasn't this sold? This is so good. But sometimes you just gotta remind yourself that it might be for someone specific. Because I had one painting that I absolutely loved. I had made it for a showcase a couple of years back, and I was like, this painting is so beautiful, it's so good. And I would like have it like up behind me in like my background. And I would just like wonder, I'm like, when is this gonna sell? When is this gonna sell? And it sold at a time where I was like, I really needed some bills to be paid. And so it was just like that old church song, he may not come when you want him, but he'll be there right on time. He's an on time God. Yes, he is. Because I spent all this time just like, man, I still have this. Like, I would definitely like the money from it, but when it sold, it was when I needed it to sell. And so that was a nice little surprise. And there was one painting I had made, and I was like, wow, this is really gorgeous. This was like in my it wasn't like early days, but I think it was a oil painting, and I don't really do those anymore just because how long they take to dry. If it's a bigger painting, then yeah, I'll dabble in oils, but if it's a smaller painting, because how long it takes to dry and how low of a selling point I make these at, I do them as in acrylic so they'll sell faster, and I won't have to worry about having to wait 3 weeks before I put something up on my website. I can put it up, take a good quality photo 20 minutes after I'm done painting and have it up on the website. But there is this painting of a waterfall that I had made, and it was, I think it's somewhere in like Eastern Europe is where the waterfall actually is. And I would look at it and I'm like, man, why hasn't this sold yet? And one day I was just like, God, who is this painting for? Who is this painting meant for? And I had went to preach at a friend's youth night at their church, and his wife is the one that actually had bought the painting, and I was just like, man, that's wild. Because that was the first time she had, that was the first time she had seen the painting, and she just picked it out amongst a bunch of other ones, and I was asking God, like who is this for? Why hasn't this sold? And then it was just for a specific, other people saw it and thought it was nice, but she was like, I have to get that one. People might just think it's a coincidence or whatever, but I definitely think that some of the things I make are meant for certain people, people I haven't even met yet. Oh, and I probably should say this, but I am having a Black Friday sale. It's already started. I know some people don't like when the Black Friday sales start early, but I'm an online store. I have to I have to get the word out when I can get the word out. I'm only one person, you know. Let me. I'll just go to the website. I'll go to Squarespace. I will pull it up on screen. Give me a second. Look at that. You can get 10% off your order if you join the mailing list. Look at that, guys. Isn't that wonderful? I put my book up on the website, up on the front page. Let's just go to paintings, for example. You can get 30% off all of your prints, and you can get 20% off all your paintings, and then the coupon codes are up at the top of the bar. So, oh, and this will soon be switched out for the 2026 calendar. It's gonna be so good. Some of the paintings I've made on stream, some of the paintings I haven't made on stream, but you guys can go to my website. You guys can, you know, get the paintings. And I do have some new prints. These 3 prints are new to the site. They're not. I made them a long time ago, and I was like, why did I never put these anywhere? But yeah, you guys can get these prints. They're new. And you can get them 30% off. Or you can get one of my these cursed images of celebrity mashups with Pokemon. You guys can get those as well, or maybe some bigger paintings. You know, the sale applies to those as well. I just wanted to put that out there. But let's get back to swimming with the sharks. I have to remind myself that when I hold a paintbrush or when I hold a pencil, to not use, because for some reason I learned to write like this, where I'm using every single finger, but sometimes it puts a weird strain on like a muscle that like connects. I don't know, it's something here. It just feels weird. It feels real weird sometimes, and so I have to remind myself to hold a pencil like a normal person, but I honestly don't know how normal people hold their pencils, and so I'm just trying to use less fingers. So if I ever look super awkward when I'm painting something, it's because I had to switch up the posture of my hands, because it started to get a weird pain. Just throwing that out there, guys. I think it's cute. I think I will add some more fish, though. Because I didn't know how big I wanted the body to be. Hello, Zombo. How you doing? And I didn't know how big the body was going to be, so I didn't do a ton of fish in the background. But now that I know how big my shark is, I can add more ambiance. So we got one shark down. Do I want to paint another shark? Because they are pretty popular creatures, you know. People really enjoy sharks and other things. Maybe not sharks. Maybe I'll stick to make it aquatic. I had a starfish painting that sold, and jellyfish and other things like that. So I think we'll just stick to sea creatures today. Oh, that's a funny looking fella. You're so colorful. Hi. Like the jellyfish would be able to understand what I was saying, or it could hear me from a photo. Come on. Come on. That might be enough, actually. This is too bright. It's too bright. Okay, I'm definitely gonna have to blow dry this. Because otherwise it's gonna take 1,000 years because it's too wet. Okay, so now that that is right, I'm gonna make things a little. What? A local pizza place texted me about a deal. It's like, okay. Oh, there was something else I had painted at Comic-Con too. I had painted a Doom Slayer from Doom, because someone had commented and was like, make a Doom Slayer, please. And I saw the comment and I never painted it until I was at Comic-Con and there was a lull in traffic. So I gotta find that and I gotta put that on my website, because I know for a fact it is not. Because I don't even think I have a photograph of it, to be honest.
Feel some way, I could talk but can't explain. But I can tell everything is falling out of line. When you're coming right through, I'm ready for you. But tell me why this don't feel like it's my ride. They say the devil's just a lie, don't mind. She'll find a way to fuel your pride at night. So I wait for the morning time. Let her light shit through let her light shit through my blind. Lord, can you deliver me, oh my Lord? Let me run it right back, let me tell you twice. Look into the night, I know you see what lies within. I know what I've always needed. Hold me closer now. Nobody's around, I'm stuck without this sound. You are what I need now. Down in my flesh, I'ma die to everything else. No second stop my story to tell. Devoted, but I feel some way. I can talk but can't explain. But I can tell everything is falling out of line. When you're coming right through, I'm ready for you. But tell me why this don't feel like it's my ride. They say the devil's just a lie, don't mind. She'll find a way to fuel your pride at night. So I wait for the morning time. Let her light shit through my blinds. Take it away from thoughts I think. Face it, until it no longer exists. From the east to the west, I pray you guide my way. Take me your way. But if I get lost, will I be found in your grace? And if I get proud, will you remind me again? I'll pick it up, bear my cross, no shame. Oh God, I'm begging, I said I beg to feel the falling. But I feel some way, I can talk but can't explain. But I can't tell everything is falling out of line. When you're coming right through, I'm ready for you. But tell me why this don't feel like it's my ride. They say the devil's just a lie, don't mind. She'll find a way to fuel your pride at night. So I wait for the morning time. Let her light shit through my blinds.
Shop closed, tryna buy my sword like wrong store. Only one sell core life. That Jesus skin, you can't keep that from Fortnite. Left, right, yeah, swinging at that dragon, cause he the rock. And I can only imagine, like what it took to dive in that casket and write a book. I can read when in sadness. Hey, so I'm chillin' in his gladness. Boy, he got the plan, he the man, he done cracked it, literally.
You seen the temple like he cracked it. Literally, he rondo my past cause he passed it. Physically, came back that life, this ain't magic. Why you looking bad? Jesus ain't that type of has-been. Hey, he said we find it if we ask him. So I'm asking. I know my feet go as far as you say. Give me deep, Lord, strength in my faith.
So right now I'm just putting in some coral and some different like background foundational stuff. And then we're gonna have a crazy looking, super colorful jellyfish. Not jellyfish, this is not a jellyfish, starfish. Tina doesn't know her fishes.
Of all that you say comes when I'm kneeling laid at your feet.
Okay, I'm going to need... I got a little bit of orange, so I got that. I need a blue that's different from the blues that I have though.
She tried to get away from all of it. Oh, we know how this goes. Straight side, keep it right. To the left, no follow it. Turned away, though they know.
It certainly would be interesting.
That'll keep them lost and more and more and more. Follow it, what'll feed the flesh, not knowing what's behind.
Not exactly, but I think that'd be interesting. I grab a metallic. Aqua. Green.
That left me empty. Purify my heart to worship you with a heart that loves you plenty. Let a song be sung by many. Don't run out of time to realize you've been saved. Falling down the path of giving, it made you weak. In conflict with your spirit, won't you fall on your knees? You know what line to go on. Leave it behind to follow him. Better with a flesh and leave it there. Don't let it define tomorrow. Let it pass and let the new begin. Run away, don't fight it. Run away, don't fight it. Don't be excited. You know what line to call on. Leave it behind to follow him. Better with a flesh and leave it there. Don't let it define tomorrow. Let it pass and let the new begin.
Nephew, I was sitting there and he told me to tell you because you decided to stay in the back seat, he just put you in the front.
Yeah.
And God said it's your time
Summer takes.
to be birthed out.
I know what it is. Hey.
Is somebody talking right here? Oh, Jesus.
to re-up on his glory, go and let him know we back. I don't need to tell you God is real, cause you know it's facts. All we know is wins, but they focus only on the stats. Now they see the breakthrough when they wonder when we told them that. Oh, you think you holy cause you mentioned God on Twitter feeds. Make sure that he knows you if you really wanna enter, please. The judge is for me, I ain't gotta pay no legal fees. Don't need a lawyer, got the savior representing me. You think I'm lying? Well, that's okay, cause we finna see. Will I flow in ministry? I tell them say less. Let them know that we next. We ain't got no regrets. Don't mind being rejects. Free like we at recess. Randals come with weak threats. Hate to see how we bless. Making known our requests. Don't need a rescue, no I'm saved. Miss me with the negativity, I'm on my wave. I don't need a horoscope to tell me about my day. Dwelling with the holy fire, y'all can keep the sage. Heaven walking with me and it's always on display. Haters say I'm tripping, but I'm always gonna land. Needs will be supplied, I ain't worried about demands. Leave it to the Father, I don't need another chance. I might get the praising just to warn you in advance. It's getting good, tell the haters just to settle in. I knew they would, they been begging me to let them in. We watch the snakes just in case they getting close to me. Mama sneaks like Kobe feet, I tell them say less. Let them know that we next, we ain't got no regrets. Don't mind being rejects, free like we at recess. Randals come with weak threats, hate to see how we bless. Making known our requests.
Oh, Katrina, I didn't even realize you were there. My bad. I'm sorry. I got too many tabs open. Well, I guess maybe not enough tabs open.
Oh my. Gabriel. Luke 1:19. Y'all know what it is. Yeah. Oh no, sorry for the flex. These are the effects that you deal with when you bless. Oh no, sorry for the flex. These are the effects that you deal with when you bless. Totally dripping, righteous living, and I wear it on my chest. I ain't worried about the bullets, I don't really need a vest. If they shooting, I ain't moving till my spirit get the check. We offensive in the spirit, if they snapping, he protects. This the longest yard, thought they owned us, but they see now. Wanna beat the guards, tell them meet me at the treehouse. Asking for direction, but you running, so he reroute. Say you trying to eat, but you ain't even thought your meat out. Spencer B and Rico, that's the fam, we the holy ones. Give them love that's brotherly, but tell them about the only son. Hit the scene with Warriors and Curry, ain't the only one. Cooking up a project, let it simmer till it's slowly done. Prayer and peace, the recipe. Trusting God but never lean. Say you want your blessing to the angel says to wrestle me. Praise him till the pressure cease. Need more than impressive speech. Jesus sees the heart, but most of y'all just see complexion deep. Ain't no one oppressing me. Walking with the destined king. School them now, they testing me. Test me to confession sings. Usher in the best in me. Writing songs like Jesse C. Till it's time, protect the sheep, but still I'm screaming. Oh no, sorry for the flex. These are the effects that you deal with when you bless. Oh no, sorry for the flex. These are the effects that you deal with when you blessed. Ay, working till it's over and we never take a rest. Ay, trying to get the max out the body like we press. Wait, us against the world, but we kick it like we mess. Say, all together vanity and even in your best state. Demons try to tempt me, but the spirit be defending me. When they shoot, they shot, hit the block like Virginia B. Miracles will leave them all breathless like I'm Kenny G. Bless your name is Jesus, I ain't really scared of anything. All my enemies can see my inner peace, I'm in his peace. Walking differently, the highest men can reach like 10 of keys. Help the sinner see the centerpiece, atone that sinner's feet. Give a winner speech when demons send the hate to hinder me. Holy drip to all events, God said that it's all in hand. Preach the word to all your friends, don't believe me, call them then. All my kin a part of it, to live is Christ, to die is gain. You kill us, we some martyrs, then it's all a win, yeah. Oh no, sorry for the flex. These are the effects that you deal with when you bless. Oh no, sorry for the flex. These are the effects that you deal with when you bless. Ay. When you bless. All I do is praise God, He's blessed. Ay.
It's got some interesting texture on its skin. Tab so I can really look at it. Yeah, it's got all these like suckers. I don't think that noise was necessary, but it happened, guys. I'm sorry. But there's just all this texture on it. And it's just so interesting. Oh, there's so many ads. Go away. Go away. Is that a new sub on YouTube? Thank you, Brenda. I appreciate it. I hope you stick around. I hope you enjoy my future content. I don't even know if you're watching live. You could have subscribed from a short or something. Yeah, it's the only one that said anything on YouTube is Katrina. I kind of expected the chat to be quiet today, especially since I haven't been streaming in a while. Because I just kept having issues after issues. I had to completely uninstall Windows, then reinstall it, and that was a pain. And there's still just a bunch of my files that are just not on my computer still. They're on my external drive. Like any video game that I've played within the last, I don't know, 8 years, it's just not on my computer. So all my save files are just somewhere else. I've been too busy to game anyway, but I'm glad I was able to stream today. Just trying to add like some texture to the ground it'd be stepping on. The coral or whatever. we got two. Usually I end at 4 o'clock, but I started super late today. I think I'll do a third one. It's been a long while since I've done a jellyfish, so I'll make that my final thing for today. I'm gonna find one that's like really pretty. Oh, you're interesting. I'm trying to find like not an AI generated image, you know? Or something that's not something that someone else has already painted. I'm trying to find like actual divers, like photos of a jellyfish. think it's looking pretty okay so far, at least. Just gonna put a few more finishing touches on our jelly, and then that'll be the stream for today. Alright, those are our 3 animals / aquatic creatures for the day. I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. I know I did see that it like dropped some frames or bit rate or whatever, but I hope you guys still enjoyed what you could see. I gotta figure out, I don't know if it's just the Wi-Fi here in the building or if there's some sort of settings I could do to make this better for you guys. Because things were fine up until my computer decided to randomly start, crashing every stream. Not even during the streams. I would be typing and then it would just, yeah. So I think I just gotta figure out some more settings and whatnot. But I want to say thank you to everybody that was watching today and everybody that will watch this back on the YouTube. Or sometimes people watch things back on Twitch as well. But I want to thank you guys for hanging with me while I painted some more things. I have one more show scheduled for this year. It's a craft show that will be on a Wednesday though, so that won't affect our regular streaming schedule. Thursdays, things keep happening on Thursdays, so I think for now I'll just not stream on Thursdays, probably. I'll just X out Thursdays and we'll just meet back here every Tuesday, and if Thursday isn't a busy day, then it'll just be like a pop-up or whatever. But I appreciate you guys so much. Hope you guys have a wonderful weekend, and I do want to remind you all that my website, there is a sale going on. You can get 20% off paintings or 30% off prints. That is going on until Sunday night, like at 11:59. The sale ends on Sunday. So you guys got some time to get some paintings, to get some prints for, you know, people for Christmas. And yeah, I just hope you guys have an amazing weekend. I don't know, like I said, Thursdays keep just being weird for me. If I do end up streaming, we'll stream a game or something. Maybe I'll put video games back on my computer. But yeah, I hope you guys have an amazing weekend if I don't see you.